Welcome back to the AFL Fantasy Banter podcast. I'm your host, Angus, and I'm here with...
He's here with Andrew, coach of the Logan Bogans, and just outside the top 1,000.
Literally, with what was it? It was the late
Late update.
that took you out of it.
I was 989th.
Yeah, for the first time.
Yeah.
One of us being inside the top 1,000,
Yeah.
and then you got taken out in the last minute.
All the scores were done. It was all finished. And then I looked back at my phone about half an hour later, and I've dropped to 1,015th.
Well, the same thing happened to me as well, but I dropped from 19,000 to 19,000. So
Okay. Nice. Very good. So you're moving up then?
I'm moving up.
Yeah, big improvements on the way. Well, why don't we just kick off scores, and I reckon you can just start us off, mate.
So I'll get started.
Rip the Band-Aid off of this one.
I scored 1,855, which moved me minus 1,586 spots, which puts me into an overall of 19,393. First time I've moved back in, I think...
A month?
Yeah, if not more, to be honest. My team's been doing all right until then. I was also pretty kissed this week. I versed our mate Jazz, and she had Jack Sink-clair, who was like her last player, our last unique. And because he scored a 2, I was able to overcome her.
No cover
for her, so I was able to overcome her in the last.
I feel
scored
like
20 points more than her or something.
I feel like a lot of people were stitched up by Sink-clair and no cover.
Yeah, well, and because they had Sink-clair, and then they looped on Hugo Hulkahan as well, and then had no cover.
That
Using
sucks.
that as their cover. Yeah.
The fact that it was the last game of the round.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I know one of my mates had Nick Newman and took him off for Hugo Hulkahan score, and then couldn't loop him back on, and then had the Sink-clair injury.
With no E.
Because they didn't have the E on Newman, yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's not good at all.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I just want to outline on record that I did say basically when we started this podcast that Wilkie is a better pick fantasy-wise than Sink-clair is. And look at that.
And now it's actually come true.
He's going to be one of the most wanted men in round 17.
Absolutely, he's going to be. He's on my list.
All right. Let's rip into mine.
Yeah.
I scored 2,069. Nice.
Nice score, nice.
I moved up 825 spots and I sit at an overall of 1,015th. Wonderful.
It's looking good.
Yeah, I'm coming for the hat. I'm waiting. I was 1,800 last week, and prior to that, I was going backwards a few hundred spots. I think before the buys, I was sitting at about 3,000th. So now, moving out of the buys, hopefully I have a 3-digit rank.
It just shows you how much you can move up by having a good round. Like, even if you're highly ranked, having a good round, you're moving up heaps.
Yeah, showed how kissed I was with no carnage though as well.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I'm really happy with my team and I'm excited for this last buy round.
Well, I'm keen for it as well.
And then we're done with them.
Yeah, then we'll buy back to 2 trades. I need 3 trades for the rest of the year.
Now you can't hide behind 18. It's got to be your whole field.
Even hiding behind 18, my team's still fucking garbage anyway. So
Oh, shit.
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. What were your trade-ins from last week, Ish?
So last week I traded in Fitzgerald, the Melbourne one, Brent Daniels, and John Noble.
The man.
I didn't want to trade him in. And it's caused me an 87.
Look, he's going to be playing without Rioli now.
Yeah,
so
it actually will be good for him.
he should be good.
Yeah.
And top 6, hopefully.
Yeah, I think he will be top 6. But then I traded out Braden Cook,
Yep.
Milan Murdoch, and Archie Roberts. So those 3 had to go eventually. Anyway, was able to get in 2 top 6s, hopefully. Hopefully Brent Daniels is.
Daniels
And
is
a rookie
close.
as well. Yeah, he is close.
Under
And,
the
and then
blanket.
a really good rookie. He's going to make some money for the rest of the year. So I'm actually not upset with my trades at all.
No, not at all. I think Fitzgerald's job security is real safe as
Yeah.
well. So, he should be good. And, I don't mind those trades.
Yeah.
I think it was just the wrong week to bring in Noble.
Yeah,
but that's all right.
yeah.
I think he'll repay the faith over the next fortnight.
Yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles. Yours.
I traded out Sullivan Roby, Archie Roberts, and I flicked Tim English. Now, I said last week I was going to go Murdoch to DeGoey, and I decided, you know what? English is worse than Milan Murdoch. So I traded him out, and I brought in Sam Swadling, Luke Parker, and Luke Jackson for some big numbers there. Luke Jackson, the biggest fantasy scorer of the year so far.
And
I was over the
you
moon.
owned him at the start of the year, traded
Yeah.
him, and you bought him back in now.
It's come full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
It's come
back
full
to him.
circle. It went from Jackson to Grundy.
Yeah.
And then it was Grundy to English.
Yeah.
And then it was English back to Jackson.
Man, these rucks are actually killing us.
Oh, they're shit. And not to mention Tristan Cherry was a potential option before the CBA. use that was recorded, and now he's out for like nearly a month now. So
I didn't even see that happen.
Yeah, so Jackson, I'm absolutely stoked.
Yeah.
All is forgiven, and welcome back to the Logan
welcome
Bogans.
back. You actually can't be upset with him at all.
Oh,
He's
mate.
going to be unreal.
I was heel clicking all the way to the car park. Went to Dave concert over the weekend for the missus' birthday, and and I saw Lockie Neal.
Oh, you got a photo with him.
I ran into Lockie Neal. Yeah,
on their buy round.
Yeah. I asked him if he was going to Collingwood, and unfortunately he didn't want to comment. So
did you actually ask him?
No.
I was like, that's actually crazy from you.
Nah, I asked him how his missus was though.
Yeah, he'd love that one.
Yeah,
how's the kids, mate?
I'm sure. Nah, he's a legend. He gave me a little dap up, and I felt pretty cool after that. So I've got a picture in the bank now.
Yeah, I actually rate Lockie Neal highly.
Oh, 100%. I'm not trading him in, but he's but he's a good bloke.
He is top bloke.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's rip into our AFL Fantasy Brownlow for the week. I'll go first. Mine is pretty lackluster, I'm not going to lie. So, 1 vote. Jordan De Goey for his 116. He's been killing it since I bought him in for around 700k. He's been my best trade for the year, and I needed that from him badly.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 2. Marcus Bontempelli, I bought him in a few weeks ago because I just needed a big dog, and that 127, he's repaid the faith.
In a tough matchup.
In a tough matchup as well. I wasn't expecting that.
He had 3 hit-outs just quietly as well.
Did he actually?
Yeah, he had some ruck contests.
3 extra points. He would have got 124 otherwise, my man.
They really just didn't want to opt for Tim English there.
Not at all. And then my plus 3, Nick Dacos, 148. You actually couldn't be happy with that. Beside, I didn't have
Why didn't we VC and see him?
Yeah, we should have had the faith in him. But
at least he was in top 5, so the recognition was there.
Yeah, he was in there, but we didn't have him, so we didn't put him in.
Can I just say, prior to that game, he hadn't scored over 100 against Port in his career.
He just didn't get tagged.
No. And I don't think Will and Drew actually even bothered.
No, not at all.
I think they just let him go.
Yeah, I think they let the whole team go, essentially.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, this week for Nick, I think this is potentially going to be Luke Jackson areas for a scoring.
Huge, yeah. We'll get into that, but I'm actually pumped. And then, so my leaderboard is Archie Roberts and Jordan Dawson tied in first. Archie Roberts is still there.
He's killing it.
He's been killing it all year for me, hey. And then in second place, I've got Zach Butters and Will Ashcroft. And then in third place is Cozzy Pickett on his 4 votes. But
yeah, he killed it too.
Yeah, he was outstanding this week. I'm going to be mentioning him in the next segment, actually. But yeah, he rounded out the third place.
We'll put a rain check on that one. My plus 1 goes to Jason Horn-Francis for 124. He was the right forward pick, I think. I bagged out this guy. I bagged out the bag.
Yeah, bagged out the fucking
And he's averaged 100 in his last 5, so he's been killing it. Plus 2 goes to Nick Dacos with his 148. Unfortunately, no VC or C. However, still good nonetheless. Basically a 150 against a tough matchup. Walking into an absolute breeze this week. Plus 3 goes to Luke Jackson with his 166, which is a fantasy individual best score of the year so far.
Which is crazy. I wonder who he has second. Do you even know?
Heaney, I think. It was 163.
In that game,
yeah. So he's outscored Heaney by a kick, but he now holds the title for the biggest score of the year.
Deserved.
What a week to bring him in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I felt so good. And again, shame I didn't VC, but
you still take that every day of the week.
We got him in. We're looking good.
But if you VC'd him, you would have been top 1,000. But you would have been even higher. You could have been top 900.
There's so many ifs, buts, and maybes on that. So many what could have beens. We'll get there.
We'll get there, yeah.
Sitting in third place in my fantasy Brownlow, I've got Nick Dacos. And then tied for first and second, I've got Bailey Smith and Jordan Dawson on 12 votes.
3 good players, eh?
3 very good players. And they seem to be the top 3 players in the league at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, I'm really excited to get into this.
Fire some fucking daggers at these frauds.
So I'm going to start off a bit light. Cozzy Pickett, 53 was putrid, but because of his last 2 weeks, I'm kind of forgiving him. 1 off week. He's got the bye this week. He needs a rest.
Well and truly.
He needs a rest big time. But
he didn't get tagged, by the way.
No, he was just putrid.
Yeah, I think he kicked it out in the full multiple times as well.
Good. He needs to come back. Round 17, need a big one. This guy, Darcy Cameron, what a waste of a trade for him to make some money off him. I actually don't think he's made any money overall, if I'm being honest. I don't think he's...
No, he's still value. He's still value. He might not be solo rucking next week.
No, and he doesn't deserve to be.
How many hit outs do you have? Like 11.
Yeah, almost nothing. And he was supposed to be one of the best rucks in the comp. People were talking him up. He won the best and fairest last year. He beat Nick Dacos in the best and fairest last year.
Jackson outdid him by 111.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. I don't even... Richmond matchup or not, I don't even think you can hold
no,
that.
I'm getting rid of him. Like, I don't care. He's going out for me.
Understandable.
And this other guy, Jack Steele, held him to the bye because I'm like, surely he does something. Holding him to the bye has cost me over $200,000.
You know what? Be proud that he didn't dip under 800K like we would have thought.
801K.
801.
My upgrade for him is almost 400K.
Oh.
But he's essentially a rookie. He's almost priced the same as Jagger Smith.
That's putrid.
Yeah. Sam Durham's the same price as Jack Steele, 50K more, less. That's it.
That is fucked.
Yeah, that's what he's got to.
Does he make the never again list now?
Never, ever, ever again.
He'll be cheap next year.
Yeah, I could pick him up.
Could pick him up.
If he's in 600, I could pick him up.
We'll have a look. I'm not picking him ever.
But he is genuinely scoring worse than a rookie now. So
yeah, it's pretty freaking awful.
He's out and he's never coming back in.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. What a time to trade him though. I mean, everyone held until this buy. I'm so glad I was one of the guys that traded him out a month ago because his average that he got me for me to trade him.
Would have been in the 90s, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that was enough.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at your screen now. Last 5 average of 75. Yuck. Nah, no good. Don't touch that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone.
Straight away. Surely he's the number one traded out player this week.
Yeah, he has to be. Him and Jack Sinclair, the double Jack. Double Jack trouble, they're gone for everyone.
Oh, gosh. Well, let's rip into the game-by-game analysis. Let's start with the first game of the week. Freo versus Cats. And my man Luke Jackson scored 166 and he only had 25 to 30 hitouts. So
just around the ground, eh?
Around the ground, kicked 3 goals. He had 9 tackles and I think he had 28 touches to go along with it too.
He literally just did everything.
He was everywhere. And he was incredible to watch. I think he goes big again in the next 2
3
as well.
goals, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely huge.
Yeah, only 25 hitouts, so... Yeah, Geelong really shared that around.
Yeah, 25 hitouts. So just for a comparison on that, Mason Cox had half of the hitouts and he only scored 42. Just to give you a grasp on how awesome Luke Jackson's performance was. Once in a lifetime, almost. So I don't think it can be replicated, but he's got this next 2 games are looking awesome.
Really good.
Has that ended the conversation on who's R2 for the year?
That's it. Well,
that's it.
We'll see what because Grundy had a 150 as well. We're like, Grundy could hit that again, but right now, Luke Jackson is R2 for the rest of the year.
I think Grundy's R2. I think Jackson's R2. I think Grundy, when he scored against Geelong, he only got like an 80.
Yeah,
so
then had the exact same setup. I feel like the 3 rocks rotating through.
I wouldn't be surprised if Laddams came to help him out as well.
Yeah,
I think
he needs a break. It seems like.
I think Freo would be so silly to try and bring back in Sean Darcy or anything like that.
They
surely
are
he's done now.
dominating right now. They're not doing that.
Surely he's done. But that's good for Jackson, and he looks like R2 for the rest of the year. Andrew Brayshaw, 132. He was the only other ton for the game, and this was Sarong's first game back as well.
Yeah.
So 132 in that one. He stat padded.
His last 3 averages at 103 now. So
he had like 480s in a row.
But he had not scored over 100 since round 8, and that was 101.
He is cheap now though, and his break even is real low.
He's only had 2 scores over 110, and that was 132 in round 2, and then the 132 recently.
Old cement boots, eh?
Yeah, proper.
I think Brayshaw you do not touch. However, I do not think he's going to average 80 for the rest of the year. I think if anything, Sarong may help him. Draw a lot of that attention away. So if you have him somehow, definitely hang on to that. That's a good pick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Murphy Reid.
Yeah, he's...
Cozzy who? Who needs Cozzy when you got Murph?
He's just more consistent, eh?
Yeah, he just gets it done.
And he's playing midfield now too.
He's very similar in scoring to Tom Sparrow.
Yeah. He's consistently...
Just gets it done.
No massive ceiling games, but he's been hitting 90 every single week.
I've always had positive things to say about Murphy Reid this year, and I think this entire year he's only hit 1 ton.
Yeah, he's been a great pick for you.
He's been awesome. I don't think he's dropped below 80. I think he's done it twice this year, and that's it. So, he's been super consistent and in a forward line. And he's got more CBAs too now.
27 disposals for him, a goal, 2 behind.
Yeah, he's like an actual proper midfielder now.
Which is crazy midfield to break into. Brayshaw, Sarong, Hayden Young, and now Murphy Reid.
And now Murphy Reid. He's playing second fiddle in the CBA contest. Yeah. Is he an option
He's at his max price.
If he continues his midfield clock, though,
Well, he could be.
I think he very well could be.
Yeah, right now I think there's other options who are cheaper and can score similar to him.
I think
that's the only issue.
I think if he scores a ton again, then he'll be good. Even a 90, like in his last 3, that'll make it so he's averaging like 98 in his last 3. With all the CBAs, it's not a bad option. I know some people traded him out too.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't a fan of it all. Like he's gone back-to-back 90s now. You couldn't have traded him out.
Nah. So definitely hang on to him. I'm looking at keeping him the rest of the year. Yep. Max Holmes, 91.
Do you still think he's a top 8, top 6 defender?
Here's the thing. I don't think in my 9-year fantasy career I've ever picked Max Holmes in my team.
I've never had Maxi Holmes either.
Nah.
But I still think he's top 8, eh?
I
Top 6.
think now that Sink-clair's out, yes.
Yeah.
He'll just make it. Do I personally want him over the likes of Messiah or Wilkie, bless you? Probably not.
Yeah.
No. I think Holmes is like 3rd pick to those guys.
Yeah, he can be like a last trade.
I still don't like it though.
Yeah.
I'm still not a fan. I think Holmes just does that. He'll just do 90s and then an occasional 100.
Yeah. 100 here and there.
Yeah. I won't be personally picking him. I like Naz better, but yeah, he's definitely an option off his buy.
Yeah.
All right, last one on this game. Caleb Sarong came back for this first game back.
Man, I remember I owned that guy for so long.
He scored the same as Jack Steele this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. So Sarong is a trap. So anyone thinking of going there off the buy, don't touch it.
Don't even go near it.
All right. Suns versus Hawks. And we won.
That was a good game.
How good is that?
I'm happy with that.
Noah Anderson.
143,
We missed that.
Yeah, it was that LDU, Noah Anderson, Matt Rao discussion and Jordan Dawson.
Finn Callahan for me. So my toss-up was Callahan, Oliver, Anderson.
Yeah.
Yep.
Calla.
And I went Callahan. He did get a ton, but Noah Anderson has been absolutely killing it. Petrarch's been taking every bit of attention away from him.
Yeah, he's not getting tagged.
Clubs have finally figured it out.
Yeah.
So does this now mean that Noah Anderson's going to be top 8 the rest of the year? Or is he going to be kind of under the blanket?
Like, what's crazy is that this is the hardest run that Gold Coast could have had, and he has been killing it.
Absolutely.
Like, people were like, "Oh, you can't really touch." Like that was the big knock on him.
43 touches.
Yeah. Because of their run, people were like, "No, don't go near him." And he's just dominated this red patch of form.
They're saying don't touch him on this hard run, but I feel like it's only been a hard run for Petrarca because he has had all of this attention.
But it's Brisbane, Geelong, and then Hawthorn. Like that's not easy at all. And then you've got Freo, Collingwood, Adelaide. Like it's still tough, but if he's scoring against those 3 teams,
I think it's tough, but I think that Collingwood home game, he's going to be massive.
Yeah, absolutely, he will be.
But yeah, that's one we've missed. Would I now trade him in? He's more than Nasiah now.
Yeah, he's more than Naz. No.
Like I'm not touching that now. I think we've missed the boat, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, his break even's 85.
Yeah.
If you're real hot, you could. I'm personally waiting for Naz.
Just wait a little bit.
All right, Will Day.
93.
Your pot of the week.
Yeah, my pot of the week last week. I was stoked with that.
Yeah.
And I thought he'd be good. You know, good matchup for him.
Yeah.
Still low time on ground. If you were absolutely strapped for cash, like you could not do anything but get Will Day. I'm not a massive hater of it. I think he'll be good.
No, I'm not a hater either. What's he been averaging? Like 90?
Well, 90.
Basically
yeah,
90.
Literally 90, but he's only played the
I feel like that's what...
2 games.
Is that what Will Day is, though? Just a 90 guy?
Yeah, but he's priced at almost nothing. Like, he's so cheap.
He's probably 100k unders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you could. I personally like Banks a little better.
More than Will Day.
Just because of the cash grab you can do from
even
it.
more of a cashy.
Yeah, and he's scoring fairly similar to him.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think I just need to see a big performance from Will Day, and I think he's still on that restricted minutes.
Yeah, I reckon he'll be close. He'll be over the 70% this week.
If I see a triple-digit figure, I'll be very interested in bringing him in. Yeah, absolutely. But for now, I think until his time on ground increases, I think we can wait a little bit.
On it, yeah.
Yep. Jai Murray, 88.
Yeah, good from him, eh?
Can I just say that when he debuted, he was like in the top 3 rookies. Yeah.
You called that big time.
He wasn't back in that top 3 rookies last week, but to back up a 79 with an 88 against Geelong and Hawthorn, yeah, he's an option.
Yeah.
Big option.
I'm bringing him in this week.
I'm looking at it as well. So he has a lower break even than all of the other basement guys around him.
Yeah.
Herbert, Swadling, all those kinds of
He's going
guys.
to make the most money the quickest, but he's just expensive. That's the most annoying part.
You have to invest. Like I think we just have to be confident that he's going to be at a minimum like a 60 guy.
Yeah.
At a minimum. And if you don't think that's the case, then you definitely missed the boat on
jump
him.
on someone different.
Jump on someone else, yeah. But I think with Jai Murray, they love him. And I think they're going to keep him.
They need young players, so...
I think they're going to roll with him. And with Daniel Rioli now going down for 4 to 6 weeks, yeah, the spot's open. So, yeah, I reckon he keeps his spot. And job security's there.
Speaking of Daniel Rioli's 48, Johnny Noble 87.
Yeah.
So you reckon that's going to boost him up a lot more?
Well, actually, it could go two ways.
Make him more of a tag risk as well.
No, I was going to say more wing time. Because that was something Noble did last week.
Yeah, which is why he scored.
Went from the back line and then pushed into the wing. Whether he does that again, I'm not too concerned about it, to be honest. Yeah. I think they have enough wingers. They got Closey.
Yeah, Sam Closey, yeah.
Yeah. Who else do they have? Weller as well.
Yeah, well, they had some other rookies last year, the year before.
Yeah, Zeke Gulden was there too. They've got a few wingers in their team. So I don't think John Noble is required there.
Did Jai Murray slide back? Or did...
I wasn't paying too much attention to Jai. I still don't know what his role is.
No, neither. I thought he was a forward, Like, genuinely thought he was a forward.
So he's a mid. Whether he had CBAs or not, I'm not too sure. But I don't think John Noble gets affected too much. I think, if anything, it benefits him with the marks that he may get.
I really hope it does. I need him to.
I think it will. I think he's going to be the only running halfback for the Suns.
Yeah.
Daniel Rioli was the other one. Bodie, Euland, and Collins and that will be the big generals back there, and then Noble do all the running.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I think he's still top 6 very easily, Noble. All right. Track. I'm getting sick and tired of track. Yeah. And talking about how shit he is every single week.
But I'm just hiding behind the fact that everyone's got him.
Yeah.
Like,
how owned is he? 65%, yeah.
Ooh, is it 65?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much patience do we have with him? Like, I mean, you own Cozzy, and he drops 50s.
Yeah.
Like,
Petrarca's not doing that.
No. I don't think there's anyone I could go with confidence from Petrarca
not
to.
At all. Like, I'm not going Durham from Petrarca. Like, no way I'm doing that.
I would not feel good about that.
And like, it costs money to go to Goochy.
He sucks. He sucks. Fuck him. But you got to keep him.
Yeah, you got to keep him. He's still top 6, I reckon.
We will talk about him every week if we have to, though. Yeah. We're going to give him the rocket he needs. Just want to outline, that was an 83, but he had 31 touches.
Yeah, nuts, hey. Like, there's no stat padding at all. Like, just disposals, that's it.
Sam Walsh type scoring.
Yeah, exactly like Sam Walsh.
Yeah, not good. But we hold strong. D's versus the Crows. Now, I didn't see Jordan Dawson's 97 coming. He had 18 touches. 18. He did not get any pill
He didn't
whatsoever.
get tagged, did he?
No. He was his own worst enemy, Dawson. Just didn't want to touch it. He kicked a goal, and it looked good, but yeah, he didn't ton up.
He had 2 goals.
So he was pretty disappointed. He had 2 goals in that.
2 goals, but he had 6
6
tackles and 5 marks, just to the disposals.
18 touches.
Nowhere near it.
It's not good. High impact, but yeah, no posies there. Yeah. So I wonder how he goes in the showdown this week.
I think he'll be good.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he'll need it. Mark Keane, 113 in a return game without Worrell.
Yeah, 10 marks.
Yeah, he's cheap. He's cheap. And he's a good player. I just want to outline. He's a really good player. I think he had 10 marks in that. So, no, he did really good. Hugo Hall-Kahan. How good is this kid?
Our D6 for a few weeks, I reckon.
For the rest of the year, at this rate. He keeps pumping out tons.
23 disposals,
incredible.
Take that every day of the week.
He was 1 point better than Laird.
Yeah.
103 for Laird.
Nice,
if you've jumped on Laird, you'd be happy, hey?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's scoring similar to Dale, though. Just the big first halves, slower second halves.
Slowing down big time.
Yeah. Whether that's a concern moving forward, I'm not too sure. I think I flagged something last week, and it was that with Keane back in the side, he may mop up some of the marks. But then Josh Worrell was out.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a like for like, and it doesn't
Worrell
change
should
too
be
much.
back this week, but it was such a fantasy-friendly game for defenders for Adelaide. Every Adelaide defender had a good game.
The rookie scored 100.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can see why.
But, Max Michaelini, Rory Laird, Luke Nankervis, Hugo Hall-Kahan, and Mark Keane, 5 defenders.
Yeah, all
essentially tons, so...
Yeah, I don't know what to make of Laird, to be honest. I wonder how he will go with everyone just back in where they're supposed to be playing. So I'm interested to look at that one.
Yeah, like especially the showdown. That's going to be a real test for him.
Laird last time in the showdown scored 50, so I'm really
that's
intrigued.
That's a telltale sign.
Yeah, we'll see how we go though. Isaac Rankin 91.
So first game back, he's missed all of those like tag flag games and stuff like that. He's been injured the whole time.
Which is good for him.
Yeah, well, yeah, good for his fantasy.
I have my own personal rule of thumb, and that's to not touch Adelaide Crows forwards in Rankin and Rochelle. Not touching either of them because they have both burned me in the past.
Yeah.
His break even's still high, Rankin.
108.
Yeah, I think he can wait. If he scores well in the showdown, maybe.
But then he's got West Coast Suns, and then he's got
he has a nice run to finish.
Swans, Collingwood,
Bombers, Richmond,
Richmond. Like that's actually a really good run coming up.
I think he will be really good.
If he pumps 100 in this Port Adelaide game, he could be an option in the forward line. But he's expensive.
I think so. But if I'm splitting hairs, I think I'd rather Durham in the cash.
Money, save the 150 or almost 200k really.
Get the non-injury riddle guy and bank some coin with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Carlton and Giants. I did not watch this game.
No, neither.
But I heard Carlton are coming.
Carlton are coming.
Carlton are coming.
5 wins in a row.
We're coming up next soon as well. Hawthorn.
Hawthorn? Yeah, 100% we are.
Yeah.
No, Hawks are actually...
We'll stop them in their tracks, don't worry.
Yeah, Hawks are going to... Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you'd hope so anyway. Nick Newman. We may not show up to the pod if they don't.
No, I'll give up.
Nick Newman, 108. You happy with that?
Yeah, really happy with that. He's been pretty lackluster recently, especially with that like injury concern that he was flagged. You sent that to me, and you're like, and I thought I had to trade him out.
Yeah.
But
he's been good.
He's been whatever, serviceable. He had 3 80s in a row, and then a couple hundreds before that. Like he's just been.
I don't think you can trade him in.
No, I'm not trading him in. I'm wanting to trade him out eventually.
No,
but he's not a top 6.
He's got Jaggers run. So having West Coast and Richmond in his next 2.
Yeah, so I'm keeping him for those 2.
Should just ton up in both and then you can make a call.
Flick him from there.
Yeah, absolutely. But he's been good. And speaking of good, he's repaid the faith. Finn Callahan.
Yeah, you needed that from him.
102. Again, I wasn't watching this game, but for him to ton up when other big dog Giants premiums didn't, that's really good from Finn. So he's bought a spot in my team for a little bit longer, Finn.
He was the only ton for the Giants. They kind of just got towed up, to be honest.
Yeah, amazing. But he had 31 touches, Finn.
Yeah, so same as Petrarca. Same amount of disposals. He was able to hit
but that's the difference,
more.
Isn't it?
He was able to hit the stats more.
Yeah. I'm really happy with Finn there. Lockie Ash and Lockie Whitfield, 91 and 83. Ash was good.
Yeah.
Whitfield was forward.
Yeah. Like, are you kidding me?
What's the coach thinking? Oh, we're getting smashed. Let's throw one of our best backmen forward.
And then see what he does. And he does nothing the whole time. So
did they not learn from last year when they did that for like a month straight, just throwing him forward? And he was averaging, 80 in 4 weeks?
Did nothing.
No.
Sure, but like he is really good at
being a backman.
Being a backman and then stinking it up everywhere else. Like he can't play anywhere but in the back line.
He's old.
Yeah.
He's old. He's getting old.
I think he's 30 almost now.
31, I think. So, he's getting old. Just keep him in that one spot.
Yeah.
And let him just look after the youth, I think. Hopefully that doesn't happen again next week.
No, play him back. Leave him back.
Brent Daniels had the most CBAs for the Giants and scored 76.
76 is disappointing, but the role's there, so...
It's all that matters. Don't even worry about this scoring. Like, he still scored 20 more points than Cozzy.
Yeah.
So, no, you can't complain with that. If that's his lowest, that's good.
Yeah, you're stoked with that, big time.
All right, Jack Ison. Are we both trading this week?
No, I'm not trading him. He's not worth enough for me, mate. He's worth nothing.
Yeah, his break even is what he scored this week.
I know. I thought his break even would have gone down because he actually beat his break even. But
so me personally, I'm jumping off. But
if you can jump off, jump off.
Yeah, I think so. He's a forward pocket. So and even when Carlton beat Giants at home, he still couldn't even crack 50. So
not doing much. Yeah.
Nah, get off. All right, Port and the Pies. We'll start with the Hornet, 124.
Yeah,
how good is this guy?
He's actually a good player.
I've never said a bad word about this guy in my life.
You love JHF.
Yeah, top 3 favourite forwards of all time. I'm just kidding. I do not like him. He doesn't like ice baths either.
No, he hates ice bath. No, he hates fucking North Melbourne too.
Here's the thing. I've owned different versions of Horn Francis.
Yeah.
I've owned the Sookie Horn Francis.
Yeah.
Now I've owned the proper midfielder Horn Francis, and I'm happy with what I'm seeing at the moment.
Yeah, you got some good out of him.
Yeah. So I tell you what, if he keeps this up, he'll stay on my side the whole year.
Yeah, I think he will be staying aside the whole year, to be honest.
Yeah. In a forward line, I'm not changing that. I don't
Yeah.
think. Josh Dacos. Now we said that he was a worse option than Laird and Parker.
Which I still stand by.
Oh yeah, me too. He had like a 60-point last quarter.
Yeah, that's the main concern.
It's an anomaly.
Yeah.
Like, he junked it up. He's not going to... Well, he may do that again this week, but I don't think he's going to do that moving forward.
No, he's so hit and miss. Last 5 average of 88.
Josh Dacos will ton up against Richmond, but I would not be surprised if he then starts to drop off from there.
I think Richmond and the Suns, he'll ton up and then...
Dip off.
I don't think he'll ton up much more from
He
there
finishes the year with Geelong, Brisbane...
and West Coast. And Hawthorn.
Yeah,
and West Coast. So
it's a tough run.
3 out of 4 tough runs in that. You don't want to finish the season with that.
I don't trust him at all. But, yeah, good for him to save his score for owners.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Don't expect that every week, though.
No.
Zach Butters turned up too. He's getting a bit boring.
Man,
Butters.
he's such a boring player, eh? Like, just whatever, eh? Just get something done.
He gets it done.
Like, literally just like low hundreds.
It's nothing
Some
to
90s.
write home about.
Nah.
I really want Gulden at some stage. Butters may be a means of getting there at some stage.
I don't blame you for that. Like,
Yeah. He's been a bit underwhelming. And I owned him last year, so that's saying something.
Yeah.
So, in a contract year, I thought he'd be a bit better.
I reckon the pressure's getting to him, eh? Like, he's the captain of the club right now with no Rosie.
He's also getting asked every single week if he's leaving or not.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that takes a mental toll as well. We'll let him pass.
Yeah.
Let him pass.
Well, he's not doing anything wrong as
No.
well. He's just
He's just there.
whatever.
He's there.
Just whatever.
He's doing what he needs to.
Yeah.
Sam Swadling. I jumped early on him.
Yeah, good from you. Like, a genuine good pick.
11 at half time though. So he wasn't looking very good. I thought I stuffed up there. 56 is what he finished on. And he kicked a ripper goal as well. I think he stays in the side for the rest of the year now.
Like, he had 18 disposals, eh?
Yeah.
Only 2 marks, 1 tackle. If he hits the rest of the stats, he's doing really well.
So he was named on field, which is why I picked him last week.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't on the bench. He started in the back pocket where he just did not touch it at all. And then he got a few CBAs and then he moved on to a wing and then he kicked a goal eventually.
Has he taken Angry Anderson's role kind of thing?
I think so.
Yeah.
And I think he's the better player too.
Yeah, okay.
High
Praise from him.
I'm hot on Swadling.
Yeah.
I think he's like, I know a 56 doesn't look very good on paper, but
as a rookie, you're taking a 56
I'm going off his second half.
Yeah.
His second half looked really good.
Yeah, well, hope for you that he does well next week.
Well, Richmond,
yeah,
he should get 80, hopefully.
that'd be massive.
That would be huge,
Yeah.
but I see it coming. Tom Cochrane.
Yeah, my forward rookie. I just wanted to put him in here just to kind of like laugh, to laugh at me, really.
Say some kind words about Tom Cochrane and how good of a forward he is.
He beat his break even. He had
Well done.
1 behind.
Well done.
9 disposals. But like wasn't even in the top 5 lowest scorers.
He's going to rot on your bench the
Yeah,
rest of
he's
the year.
rotting on my bench rest of the year. He's not making any more money. Like,
Nah.
he hit his break even. I'm never putting him on field, but
He hit his break. His break even is...
27 now. So like he might get up to 350k.
If he makes 100k, that's a miracle.
Yeah, he'll get, he's kind of like Jack Ison. Like him and Jack Ison will be.
They're going to be best buds in your team.
Yeah, they are just going to rot in my team for the rest of my
They're coming
life.
on the Bali trip end of year.
Mate, I'm just going to bank up 10 trades worth of these guys and just save up like 2 million and just do a massive spending spree at the end.
Yeah, you're just doing double downgrades every week.
Just double downgrade for all these guys that haven't even made 100k yet.
Yeah, just to get like Murdoch to Durham or something. They're going to be worth nothing. But that's part of the game. Some of these rookies, they seem really good on paper and then just doesn't come to fruition, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't trust any Port rookies, to be honest.
Nah, not anymore either.
It didn't get mentioned, but Bammett did really well as well. He scored nearly 70, that mid-season rookie for Port. Yeah. So I rate others over him though.
Yeah.
And I just don't trust Port rookies in general. So.
And Collingwood did a good matchup.
Yeah.
For people to be scoring well in, so.
Yeah, Bammett looked good.
-8 break even now as well.
Yeah, he looked really good, but he's over 300k now. I think he can pretty much just go to the other basement guys now. But he was very good for owners. Let's move on. Who we got next? Tigers and North.
Yeah.
Helmet Head.
Helmet Head and Small Potato. 153.
This guy had 41 posies at 90% disposal efficiency.
Feral A.
That is... Dogs traded him out, by the way.
Yeah, he goes and does that.
Yeah. The Dogs need a backman as well, too. So, he's been good. He's been really good. He's kept Zach Fisher out the side.
Yeah, but do you see what Zach Fisher did as well?
No.
He got caught when they got pumped last week.
Yeah.
Him and some other bloke went out on the piss and didn't come home till like 4 a.m. And the club caught them out, like at the club, like after a massive loss. So he's done. His career's over now.
You reckon?
Zachy Fisher's career's over.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. Well,
And
less
did
than
you hear
that
about the
there,
dude from North Melbourne who went and egged someone's house?
Oh, who was that?
What was his Lockie Doverston, is it?
It was Dover, yeah.
he
It was
went and egged
Dover.
someone's house, eh?
Hey, look, give Dover the pass. He's 19.
Bro, I actually rate that so highly.
Man,
like,
what is some of the shit we would have done when we were 19?
he's just having fun.
Yeah,
like,
fuck. It's like our Hawks boys on the scissor lift
Yeah.
while they're off a bag. Like, honestly, just let blokes live their life, hey. Just let them do their thing, you know?
But like,
I don't think it affects their footy.
I don't know how he got caught. Like, there was a full like photo of him with an egg in hand throwing. Like, I think he recorded
And
it.
he sent it to the club.
Yeah,
He's holding the egg.
Then he put it in the WhatsApp group or something. One of the boys just reported him.
Screenshotted it, sent it through.
But that's actually legendary from him. I rate that so highly.
Which one of his teammates dobbed him in, you reckon?
I
Who's the
reckon-
dibber dobber? Fisher?
Yeah, Fisher, the dog, or Small Potato if he took his role.
Yeah, maybe Dover got revenge on Fisher.
Yeah,
Calling him out on the eggs.
Calling him out on the eggs and then calling him out and fucking clubbing at 4 a.m. after a big loss.
That's funny. Good old North, eh?
Good team.
Luke Parker is the number one pick out of that bunch that we're talking about. Yeah, I brought him in, yeah. Luke Parker was awesome. He had over 10 marks as well. So he had pretty low tog in that first quarter as well, so it could have been even bigger. But I think it was Caleb Daniels' day in that game.
They let Caleb Daniel do whatever he wanted.
But it is still not too late to jump on Luke Parker.
No, he's still a
His
really good
run has
prize.
only just started.
Yeah, and priced beautifully.
He's got the Bombers this week.
He's ready to explode.
Oh, he will go on a ton run starting
Yeah,
now.
900k. He'll be next. Well, he's 900k right now. 899.
Yep.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
90k from Steel. Good little upgrade there.
Don't even remind me of that. But okay.
Luke Parker is pushing top 6 at this point.
Yeah, he's quite good.
Harry Sheasel. This guy pisses me off. This guy, I've captained 2 of the last 3 weeks. And he's averaged me a flat 100 as captain.
Yeah.
He's been very underwhelming.
Well, your line was 115.
And he beat it. So
and
well
he beat
done.
it by 1 whole point.
Well done, Shees.
Yeah,
Against
mate.
Richmond. Well done, mate.
And you could have captained Nick Dacos or Lewis Jackson.
He got caught holding the ball like fucking 3 times in the game as well. He was frustrating to watch.
Yeah, it should have been a way bigger game. He should have easily gone 120.
Can I just go on record as well? I'm jumping a bit here, but he is only going in captains because of who he has. I am not going to captain him.
I don't know. A 116, you take that as a captain still.
Against Richmond?
Because we had Jordan Dawson 97 still. And Dawson should have been huge against the Ds.
It's disappointing. I don't think... I don't think I'm going to captain Sheasel for the rest of this year now. I think I'm going to leave him.
Well, you're probably not going to have to.
I don't think...
When all your players are back, you won't have to rely on him as much.
No, not at all. But no, I don't think I'm going to captain a forward for the rest of the year.
In a forward line, I'm happy with that.
He's easily the number 1 forward in the comp.
Yeah.
Like by 30 points or even more than.
Yeah.
Because it was Petrarca and Cozzy, but they're now averaging less than 30.
Yeah.
I still obviously very happy with Sheasel, but captaining him 2 of the last 3 weeks, I could have done better.
Yeah.
Sam Cumming. Now he covered merit for me.
Stoked with that.
Oh yeah. I still want to trade because he was on 55 at halftime.
Yeah, so it could have been huge.
Could have been huge, wasn't. So good from him, but still time to get off.
That really helped his break even. So his break even's back down to 34 now. He's going to make more money. I can't see him dropping under a 34 against the Pies. I think.
Well, Bammett got 70.
Yeah, I think he's going to be really good again coming. I'm expecting another 70 from him at least.
Oh, well, I'll keep him
love to see an 80 as well.
I'll keep him for 1 more.
Yeah.
The commentators touted it as breakout game as well.
Yeah,
so.
and they reckon that he should have got
the Rising
the
Star.
Rising Star, yeah. So
yeah. Well, I'll keep him
hungry.
1 more.
He'll be hungry for it.
All right. Speaking of hungry, LDU.
Man, he's hungry for fucking thin air, mate. He is... And Imagine if you bought him in over Noah Anderson.
Yeah, I complained about Callahan.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going on record. I think I've said this a few times.
Never again.
I've owned LDU for like 2 games of my 9-year fantasy career, and that was enough for me.
He's a never again list type person, and you can't break that.
If anyone asks any questions about LDU, we're just going to flat out ignore him. He's just a no.
Yeah, don't touch him. Unless your question is to trade him out.
Sam Cumming scored more than him.
Yeah.
Get off LDU.
Yeah.
Is not the pick.
No.
Last game of the week.
Yeah.
Bulldogs Saints. Let's start with the number 1 trade target in round 17. Naz.
Yeah, you need to pick him up if you can afford him, but he's going to be so expensive.
He's cheaper than Anderson.
Yeah.
He's the number 1. He was the number 1 trade-in target in round 17, and now that Sink-clair's out,
even bigger.
He's clearly number 1 pick. Like, I was flirting with others like Heaney and Gulden.
Yeah.
Now, no way. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Naz now. So, 136, and he had over 40 touches.
Yeah.
Like, how can you ignore that?
He's a gun, eh? I'm glad to see him back.
Yeah.
I did have him at 1.2, just so you know.
You're ahead of the curve, mate.
I was ahead of the curve on every single player, I reckon.
Well, I've been ahead of the curve by owning Callum Wilkie.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to be bringing him in next week over Naz because of the price difference. Genuinely.
123. He did a land, though. He had like an 80-point second half there.
Yeah.
He had a big second half. He should be averaging 100 the rest of the year without Sink-clair in the side.
Like that just boosts his intercept marking up. So
well, it means his price is, 20 points unders?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. His break-even's 80 now, so he's making money. He's priced at 867.
He is value.
Like, he is barely 100k more than, like, Jaisa Wrong.
Yeah.
Like, what a great little fix-up trade that is.
Right. In hindsight, which is a beautiful thing, I went McCarthy to Wilkie, and initially I went, fuck, what a mistake that was. Big blunder. Now, clicking my heels, mate.
Great,
yeah, over the moon. I was even looking to trade him on his bye if he didn't pull up against the Dogs. So
no, you don't need to.
Now
people are looking at bringing him in.
Solidified in my team. Bailey Dale, 101.
Yeah, I was stoked with that.
That's enough to keep him too.
Yeah, that's enough to keep him. Yeah. Like, he's got another good game coming up as well, I think. So
yeah, no, fair enough. I think he'll be under that blanket for top 6.
Yeah, but he's also one of those exact same as Nicky Newman. He's not. I'm not going to be keeping him for the whole year.
But you just got to keep him for long enough.
His run, so he's got Swans, tough after his by the West Coast, Gold Coast, Tigers.
Oh,
I want him for those 3.
Oh,
and he can do anything in those 3.
And he can turn into your last primo.
Yeah, last primo.
That's my plan with Hall Kahan there. But no, Dale's been great this year, and he's been a touch more consistent than other years too.
Yeah,
so
he's doing what he needs to do.
Which is good. I traded out Tim English's 99.
Yeah.
And if it was any other ruck I traded to, I'd be so pissed off.
Yeah.
The fact I went to Jackson, I still banked 60 points off that.
Well, 67 points.
67. Tim English did really well, but he was only versing Rowan Marshall. Tom de Koning was injured.
Yeah, which do you reckon Tom de Koning's out for a couple of weeks or nah?
With ribs, he'd be out for a few weeks, but it's not enough to justify Marshall as an option, for example.
Because he's out. He's only got 1 game anyway.
It's not like he's out for the whole rest of the year. If I had confirmation that TDK was out the whole year, I'd be on
him straight away.
I'd be on Rowan Marshall like flies on shit.
Over anyone, like you're on him right then and there.
Oh yeah, but no, I think with ribs he'll be back in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Tim English is still a trade, I reckon.
Yeah.
You got to go to. If you have Gawn, you go Jackson.
Yeah.
If you have Jackson, you wait for Gawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Are we ticking that?
Yeah, they're the only 2 that you'd want right now.
Grundy? Would you go English to Grundy?
Not right now, no way.
We need to see what he does against Brisbane.
Yeah, I think actually a good tough matchup.
Because if he turns up against Brisbane, then he will go back in the conversation with Jackson.
And see if Laddams comes back at all. He's actually a threat every week. He's killing it in the VFL.
Everyone thought his rest for Grundy would just be that one he missed against Richmond and then the bye.
Yeah.
But I'm also just scared that he's going to be rested throughout the rest of the season, moving into finals. Yeah. So one to watch there. Jack Sink-clair. 2.
Unlucky for those owners.
Now, I was smiling because I'm a bit of a sadistic
I was smiling
person
too.
Because I saw that like 95% of the top 1% owns Jack Sink-clair, and I'm just like, yes. It's a good day to own Callum Wilkie.
Yeah, literally. That would have boosted you up so high.
So, right before the last game, I think I was ranked like 2,400
Yeah.
overall. So, yeah, it rocketed me. So, thanks, Jack.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And I think he's going to be a good pick next year.
Well, who are you trading him to if you own him right now?
Man, would you wait for Naz?
Yeah, but then like you're also losing on so many points.
I think if you have Hawker Hahn on your bench, then you play him for Sink-clair and wait for Naz.
Yeah.
But if you already have Hawker Hahn on your field...
Yeah, would you go Johnny Noble?
See, that's hard. Because I love Noble. But I'm almost going to say Parker in the cash.
Really?
Yeah. I think Parker's run's too good to ignore. And I think the fact he scored nearly 120 against Richmond, I think it just affirms what I was saying.
You should have told me that last week, mate.
Mate, you should have jumped on. Parker was there. Nah, Noble's still going to be awesome,
Yeah,
but
I think
he is a lot of money now.
Yeah, heaps. Fucking heaps of money, man. I know all that, don't worry.
Spent every cent you had.
Yeah, on Johnny Noble.
Worth every penny, mate.
Oh, I love him.
He'll be good. If he doesn't ton up this week, I would like to be first to say sorry for offering you that one.
Yeah, you need to.
I think he will ton up in the next 3 weeks.
Nah,
I think he'll be
too.
fine.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, what would you do? Would you go Noble? If you had your trade back, would you go Noble or Parker?
Parker.
You would?
Straight away.
All right, well, let's recommend that to people. If you have Jack Sinclair and you don't have Hawker on your bench, he's on your field, you go straight to Parker.
Yeah, you go on Parker, saving that extra 100k.
Yep. Would you, if you had DPP, would you go to Heaney? Or Nando?
I would go to Merritt out of everyone.
Ooh, that's a good shout.
Yeah.
Merritt's a lot of money.
Yeah, heaps.
1.1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a jump. That's that's 200k nearly now. Because Sinclair lost a lot.
Heaps. Yeah, he did. I forget how much he actually lost.
I think the straight answer is Parker, and I think because they're a straight swap.
Yeah, he's worth 200k from Sinclair to Merritt.
And it's 20k between Parker and Sinclair. So I think it's just a straight swap.
Yeah,
of
Lucky
parts.
Parker. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's the game analysis done.
Love it.
Let's go into arguably the best segment on the pod.
The new segment.
The bargain bin.
Bargain bin.
Now, can we talk about our aliens in the attic? Actually, do you want to explain what this segment is for new listeners? Yeah. So, just imagine, guys, you walk into the reject shop and there's just this massive crate of discounted movies with stickers on them, right? They say $1. They're usually these shit sequels, B-grade trash movies.
Straight to DVD, no cinema release.
Yeah, those kinds of movies. But then you dig a little deeper and you find treasure. Amongst that trash, you find Aliens in the Attic.
The greatest movie, eh?
Greatest movie. And we are now calling out Aliens in the Attic the pick of the bunch in the bargain bin. So the bargain bin is essentially all these players that price between 500 and 800k.
Yeah, like that mid-price thing.
You can't afford top of the line. These are the guys that you trade in. But our Aliens in the Attic, we call it, is the pick of the bunch. Yeah. That's the one to jump on. So last week, our Aliens in the Attic was Sam Banks.
Yep.
And he scored 88.
Yeah, he was really, really good.
And he's an option, in general.
He's still an option right now.
Yeah, he's still under 600k. Yeah. So I reckon you can jump on Banks for sure. Yeah. But yeah, what a way to kick off the segment.
Yeah.
Having Banks there.
Actually, perfect way to do it. Like, you couldn't ask for anything better there.
Absolutely perfect. Thank God we didn't pick Joe Richards. Oh, that would have been disaster. We didn't speak about him, but he was shit.
Yeah, a proper disaster.
Yeah, we're going to cut that out of our previous podcast.
Yeah, no one will know.
All right. So, in the bargain bin this week, we got 4 players. Let's start with Mark Keane at 615k with a break even of 30.
Dirt cheap, eh?
Dirt cheap. Just scored 113. His break even is 30 off the back of that. Now, the flag on that is Worrell was out.
Yeah, and every Adelaide defender turned up.
I still think Keane can get himself up to around that 800k
with
mark.
A break even of 30.
Yeah.
You can hide behind that fact.
I think so. But in saying that, I think Banks would be a better pick.
Banks over him.
Yeah.
Still, yeah.
But just thought I'd give him a mention because he's technically, if you order by average, he's like the 3rd highest averaging player in the game.
Crazy, eh?
So if you want the 3rd highest averaging player in the game, jump on Mark Keane.
For 615k.
Absolute bargain. Definitely not Joe Richards 2.0.
No way.
Speaking of Port Adelaide, our next one is Darcy Byrne-Jones at 750k.
And he was an option at the start of the year when Miles Bergman went down and everyone was like, oh, he's going to take this defender role now.
Well, he has.
Which he has, yeah.
He has. And he's a defender forward, which I love.
Yeah, that flexibility.
That flexibility is so handy.
We need some forwards.
The only one we had was Buderick, and he shit the bed recently. So Darcy Byrne-Jones coming off a 130 Will I think he will replicate that? Probably not.
No.
But his last 5 average is 86, and I think that's definitely what this guy can be.
Yeah.
Is an 85 guy. So if you want someone a little underpriced, you like the utility.
Yeah.
I like Darcy Byrne-Jones.
Yeah. Basically, if you need a cheap forward, there's an option there for you.
For sure. Dan Curtin, 645k, break even of 52. I'm watching him just from an eye test.
Yeah,
he's getting amongst it.
Yeah, he is. He had a pretty poor game.
In his first one, I think.
Well, even just the game just gone wasn't great, I think.
Yeah, so Curtin's coming off a 70 in his most recent one. Before that was a 90 though, so he's big.
That's the big thing. Like a 95, 70.
So what's his
74.
What's his last 3 average, Curtin?
Around in the 80s, I think.
So his last 3 average is 82. This guy can be an 80.
Oh yeah, well he is an 80, I'd say, straight up.
And he's priced at 645.
Yeah.
So he's well and truly in that mix with the Crows, and I think he can be an 80 for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
All right, Sam Durham is the last one in our bargain bin.
He's good.
Who's going to be our aliens in the attic this week? Who do you reckon?
Well, all I want to say is I own this guy at one point as well, just so you know.
Yeah, but for his best game of the year.
So I owned him for a 62 and then into 16.
And then you missed a 132 and 100.
And 97. Are you kidding me?
That sucks. Well, I've got some good news. This week is the week to jump back on.
This is Aliens in the Attic?
This is Aliens in the Attic. Sam Durham is 723k. He has a break even of 57, and I'm jumping on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's that much value. I don't think the midfield mix for the Bombers changes too much from here on out.
Nah.
I think Caldwell's due to come back, but besides from that, it's pretty much set in stone.
And they're not moving Durham out of that midfield. He's young, he's good.
With Roberts out, Merritt's now back there permanently.
Yeah.
So I think Durham is going to be the main CBA attendee for Essendon moving forward, which is nice for us fantasy coaches.
Yeah.
So our aliens in the attic for this week is Sam Durham.
Jump on him.
See what happens. All right. That's our bargain bin for this week.
Bargain bin done and dusted. Well, let's get into the second best segment on the podcast now, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Captains.
I think so. So let's go through our top 5. Now, just want to say on record that I had Jackson in my top 5 last week.
The only content creator.
I didn't fucking do it, but I put him in there, so that's good. Let's go through the top 5 from this week. Now, this week, honestly, has been probably the toughest.
Yeah, it's been a hard one. There's
so many important teams on the bye this week, so a lot of those options are automatically out of the mix. So I've had to go a little unique with a couple, but besides from that, it's all the big names, you know.
Yeah.
Let's go through the top 5. Let's start with number 5. I've put Zach Merritt versus North Melbourne. I think he's going to be really good.
Backline role. He's not getting tagged this time.
I don't think so. Now, here's the thing, and it's a weird thing to say, but I actually think the fact that he played so badly against them last time, I actually think he'll have a huge bounce back as a result. He had 10 touches last time they versed.
Which is just like ridiculous to think that Zach Merritt would do that.
He still scored 70 from 10 touches. To put that in perspective, Dawson scored 90 from nearly double those touches. So I think Merritt is going to have a huge redemption game here, playing at halfback.
Yeah.
At number 4, I've put Jordan Dawson versus Port in the showdown.
Yeah, the showdown, he's going to stand up for the showdown.
Reason he's not in the top 3, because he let me down last week. But I think this is the captain's game.
Yeah.
These games always go down to the wire. And I think if anyone's going to have a say in how this game goes, it's going to be Jordan Dawson for Adelaide.
For sure.
Absolutely. At number 3, I've put Harry Sheasel versus the Bombers.
The Bombers, man.
I'm not doing it. But for those that haven't captained Sheasel in the last 2 or 3 weeks, he is definitely an option against the Bombers. How can he not... I said this last week, but how can he not score 120?
Yeah.
How can he not? I'm just not convinced he can't do that. So Harry Sheasel sits in my top 3 this week. I like these 2 a little better though.
Yeah.
At number 2, I've put Luke Jackson versus Suns.
Yeah, Ned Moyle.
Luke Jackson loves playing Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And just for a little bit of cream on top, he's playing them at home.
Yeah,
so he's going to be good again.
He's been home a lot.
How can you not put him in the top 3 when he's coming off a 166?
Yeah.
Career best performance. It's not going to be replicated. I just want to say that.
No.
But 130 is definitely on the cards here. And at number 1, and I think this is just going to be my default captain, Nick Dacos versus the Tigers.
You can't go wrong with this pick.
This guy could have his fucking right leg amputated and will still rack a ton against Richmond.
You can't go wrong with him.
No, he is the captain. You need to have either a VC or a C on Nick Dacos, and if you don't, you're missing out on some big points this week.
I reckon you're missing out on a 135.
He just scored a 150 against the team he's never scored 100 against, and now he's walking into the rabble that is Richmond.
And he's locking in a 3-vote Brownlow performance for the second time in a row.
I'm going to call it now. This is going to be Nick's biggest game of the year in terms of fantasy scoring. Yeah, it's going to be his biggest game. So definitely jump on Nick Dacos at number 1 captain this week. All right, what are we doing?
Well, this week, we're both doing the exact same. Who would guess it? We're both going to vice-captain Nick Dacos this week. So they've got the Saturday afternoon game, the 4:15, and then rolling into our Luke Jackson, which is the very last game of the week on the Sunday.
Last game of the round. Bringing it home.
But you're not going to need Luke Jackson.
I don't think
Dacos is going to be perfect.
As it sits, this is how confident I am in Nick Dacos, and I hope this isn't just a moz, and we're not going to clip this later next week. But I'm only VCing Nick, and I've got the C on Baz. I'm just automatically doing it.
You're just going to leave it?
Yeah.
Just roll straight
There's just no way Nick doesn't score well here. So I'm that confident, but I'm sure it'll bite me.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how we go. Rookie targets.
All right, our rookie targets for the week.
Hit him up, brother.
Number 3, we got Marcus Herbert. He's a little bit lower than what most people probably would have him at because Drewy has flagged that Tom McCarthy might be coming back this week, and that was the role that Herbert kind of took over.
They like him.
Yeah, I expect him to stay in the side, but he could go to a back pocket, could go to a wing.
If it's going to be the same role, that's all going to be the question.
A bit of a flag on him. I think he's still really good, and he's cheap enough that you can pick him up next week if he keeps a good role.
Absolutely.
Which is what you want. Sam Swadling in at number 2, just a bit of a safer role with him at the moment. He scored less than Herbert, but his break-even is only 3 points more in that second half that he had.
I really like Swadling as a pick this week. You've heard it here first. He scores 70 plus this week.
70 plus this week.
70 plus. Yeah, against Richmond.
So. Yeah, against a good matchup. The best matchup.
Well, he had 45 points in the second half against Port last week. So
when he actually had a decent role.
I think all he needed was just to get a gauge on how AFL footy's played. Yeah. And now he's aware of what's going on. He's raring to go.
But he's also cheap enough that you could pick him up the week after as well, I feel like. So it's one of those two the week after.
I think if you're flipping a coin, I think it's Swadling this week, Herbert next week. Yeah, I think that's how I'll rank it. Carlton's hard to pick these days.
Yeah, Carlton.
Bloody Carlton.
Mate, you never know. But our number 1... Jai Murray, break-even of -10, coming off of 79 and 88.
He's expensive, but...
404k now. This is the last week you can jump on him.
The reason why I've put him number 1 as well is because there's less than 10 weeks of the year to play out.
Yeah, he will probably get to 600,000.
A lot quicker than the other guys will.
And he could potentially make 700,000. That... You can trade him out quicker with more money on his head than these other guys who are going to be slower burns. Yeah,
so that's the thing. If you have the call him an investment, he will make a lot more money. I'm convinced he'll get up to 600k.
Yeah.
And he will do it a lot quicker than the other two. So that's why he sits at number 1. He is an investment though. So if you can't afford him, then Swadling.
You can skip out on it.
Yeah, it'll be Swadling than Herbert.
Yeah, there's no shame in skipping out on Murray. If you need an extra 150k for Naz next week, I'd be recommending to go Swadling.
Yeah, don't compromise future trades just to chase him.
Yeah.
But I think if you're not going Murray, it's Swadling than Herbert.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, rookies to trade out. What are we doing?
Mate, it's just the same rookies every single week, eh? Like, it's just the same guys.
I think it's team dependent now, isn't it?
Yeah, like Rechko is number 1 because he is losing money at this point.
For me, it would be Jack Ison number 1.
Yeah.
He can go.
Jack Ison, Patrick Rechko.
Let's just name them all. Banfield can go.
If you got Leo Lombard still, that's me. Get rid of him.
Zach Ostelsky can go. Let's just name them all up.
Surely everyone's still got ZZ.
If any of you legends are holding on to Lockie Blackiston, you can go too.
He's out of that buy. I actually want to see what he...
I want to know how many people own him still.
Yeah, I reckon he's a goat. So.
Those poor guys. Rookies to trade out this week, it is really team dependent. Yeah. Like, all I'm going to say is just jump off the worst ones, get on the best ones. We're moving into the last 2 months of the year. So, rookies to trade out. I think it's really just team dependent.
Whatever you've got.
Whoever's got money on their head. All right. Top 5 trading targets. Let's hit them up.
Number 1, already spoke about him.
Sam Durham.
Yeah, our aliens in the attic guy.
Our aliens in the attic. We are so confident. Here's the thing. I had to warm up to him. Goochy's the one that's been super hot on him.
But he was terrible for me, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
And now I've been hot on him. Now I can't get him. You're jumping on him.
You know what they say? One man's trash, another man's aliens in the attic.
Aliens in the attic, baby. He's going to be a 110 this week.
I hope so. He's going to round out my forward line.
Yeah, well, he's doing that for me next week, hopefully.
Yeah, and I think he's the second most traded in player at the moment too.
Well, rightfully so.
At number 2 is Zach Merritt. I like him.
Yeah, 1.1 mil. He's actually only 40k more expensive than Heaney.
Yeah, so, and if you're flipping a coin, it's Merritt than Heaney.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, at number 3 is Isaac Heaney.
Yeah.
People are worried about Heaney getting more forward time and stuff with Gulden back in the side. We still got to remember that Justin McInerney's out the rest of the year, and he was playing the other midfield role. I think Sheldrick may get a piece, but I think the main 3 CBA split's going to be Warner, Heaney, Gulden.
Yeah, I think Warner is more likely to go forward than Heaney.
Absolutely.
Well, so,
Heaney's in All-Australian, potential Brownlow form.
Yeah, you got no worries for Heaney there.
No. So he sits at number 3. At number 4 is Jordan De Goey. We had him in the top 2 last week.
Yeah, man, he's just getting it done every week. He has not messed anything up at all.
He is your forward line top liner this week.
Yeah.
Just a side one. We're going a little off topic, but if you had to split Jordan De Goey and Jason Horne-Francis right now, they would cost about the same.
I'm going De Goey because of his matchups, Richmond and Gold Coast in the next 2.
Fair enough. Good way to split them.
Yeah.
And at number 5, I've hacked the system here on these trade-ins. I don't think Gulden was on here, but at number 5, I've put Errol Gulden. Mate, I'm so hot on Errol. Last year, I jumped on for his 70, and I've had him the whole year ever since. I'm even tempted to jump on this week.
Yeah,
but
crazy.
I think it is a responsible coach. You got to say no, not yet.
It
However, there are some people that are looking to do it this week.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I am on your side. I just want to say I'm 100% on your side. Go Team Errol.
I think you got to wait a couple weeks for him.
I think if you have all of those guys that we've mentioned, or a lot of them at least, team's in a really good position.
Like if you've got 7 of the top 8 midfielders and you got one more,
you're rounding it out.
Go Gulden.
Yeah.
Like there's no shame in that.
That's my goal, is to round out my midfield with Gulden.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Which would just look unreal.
Yeah. I am Team Errol all the way, so he sits at number 5 in the top 5 trade-ins this week.
Okay.
Let's go through some questions.
Yes, thank you for the questions, guys. We really appreciate it. On the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everything.
Absolute
Any questions?
legends. Let's start with this one from Liam. Is it worth holding Jagger for his next 2 games, or move him now before he has since he has a high break even?
I have this exact same scenario. I am holding him because I can hide him in that forward line. It's a forward line. He scored a 70, 6 points less than Brent Daniels, who is getting those CBAs.
Walsh will cop the attention too from Hoff. Well, should anyway.
Yeah.
Like I have seen Jagger get tagged before, but I don't think that'll happen. I think Walsh cops it, and I think Jagger will run free. So yeah, I think I'm on Angus's side here. I think GWS was the only hard one out of the 3 that he had coming up. Now he should just have 2 90s, and then he can flick him.
Then flick him, and then you can flick him straight to Durham next week if you really want to. They're worth both the exact same, basically. Like swap.
Pretty much. Like I don't expect Durham to go up more than 50k.
No, not in 1 week either.
No. So it won't be costing you a fortune to go there. So I would hold him for Richmond. I'd wait for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Tate's got this one. Actually, there's a few questions here. We'll run through them. Heaney or Merritt off halfback?
I think we've both decided Merritt in that halfback role.
I'm going Merritt.
It's just easier point. It's like he doesn't have to work for his ball at all.
I love Heaney, but he does do 90s when he's not doing 160s. So just for that reason, I'm going Merritt.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
Does Gulden coming back affect Heaney's scoring? We spoke about this as well. I don't think it does.
Nah, like if it does, it would be so minimal. Like you wouldn't be able to see it.
So I was looking at stats before. I think the forward time without Gulden was looking at sub 10%.
Yeah.
And then with Gulden, it was sitting closer to 25%.
Yeah, okay.
So he's still getting 3/4 CBAs.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot.
Yeah, and he's such a gun forward as it is. Playing forward, he's kicking goals when he's there anyway. Like, he's racking his points.
You got to remember, all these legendary midfielders do swing forward to kick goals.
Yeah.
Look, Dawson, Bont.
Yeah.
big names
getting
doing
goals,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, no, I don't think Heaney's scoring's going to be impacted as much as people think.
No, not at all.
I actually prefer Heaney over Noah.
Anderson?
Yeah.
That's a big call.
That's just me. But,
yeah,
I don't think Heaney's going to be affected that much. Is Durham's new role secure?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he's looking like almost a future captain of the club. They want him there.
He's a tough nut.
Young, tough nut. He's good. They want to keep him happy.
The only one that's really got to come back now is Caldwell.
Yeah, I think he's back this week as well.
He is? Okay.
So, but like, if they are going to drop Setterfield, if they're dropping anyone because they think they have too many midfielders, Will Setterfield getting dropped straight away?
I don't think Setterfield gets dropped. He's been so good.
I know, but like he's rookie list. They cut him from the list last year and picked him up in the rookie selection.
You don't reckon Roby might get dropped or move forward?
But I think they want Roby to. I think they like Roby as well.
It's going to be really interesting to see the split.
Yeah.
But I still think that Durham is going to have a huge chunk of those CBAs.
Yeah, he's still going to be the number one guy no matter what.
Yeah. Is De Goey a must-have? He's not a must-have.
Nah, not must. But
He's not a must.
He's good. Really good.
But I tell you, he's close to it.
Yeah, he is.
Like, I'm rounding out my forward line with Durham just because of cost. But if I could afford Naz next week, either way, I'd probably be going to De Goey.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. But I don't think he's a must.
No.
He's still 30. He's having a great patch and a great year. But yeah, he's going to be top 6. But would I tear apart trade plans to go chase him?
No.
Probably not.
No, he's not a Naz right now. Like you're not changing your trade plans to bring someone in. It's just if you can afford him, you can afford him. If you can't, you can't.
What does he do against Richmond this week, De Goey?
He could kick 5 goals,
He could.
He could have like 130, 5 goals.
He had 3 goals in the first half against Port.
He was looking good.
Yeah. Actually, the more I talk about it, the more I think he's a must.
No tag risk.
No tag risk. So he's got Richmond this week, yeah?
Yeah, then Suns.
He's not a must-have.
Nah,
but he's close.
I'm still sticking to my opinion. He's not a must-have, but he's good.
If you need a forward, you have Brent. You don't like Durham, get De Goey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got money for it,
yeah.
But don't go chase him.
But I think it's Durham over De Goey, isn't it? Just for cash.
For cash and similar role.
I think so. All right. Rob's got this one. Do I bring in Gulden this week?
No.
I'm saying yes. Fucking do it. I love Errol. He will be good.
I love Errol too.
I think I said this to Gooch a little bit off air, but I said that this week he'll get an 80 on some managed minutes, and then against the Bulldogs at the SCG, he'll be in top 3 captains next week.
That's why I think there's no point in bringing him in this week. I don't think... After this week, he's going to be great. Just wait the week on him.
But that's the thing. But then a lot of people are left with this dilemma of Naz and Gulden. Like, what if Gulden drops a 130 against the Lions?
I'll eat my words straight up.
Who would you pick? Would you still pick Naz? If Gulden goes 130 in his first game back...
I'm still picking Naz. I think because Naz could, with no Sink-clair, Naz could do anything.
I have a line for Gulden, and I think it is 125.
If he scores 125, you're bringing him in over Naz?
Yep.
What's he priced at? How much did he drop?
So he's 1.098 mil.
Oh, he's still so much.
Yeah, so his break even's 130. So
that's not even that much, eh?
It's a risk. There is obviously risk involved with it.
He'll drop a little bit,
but
whatever.
We looked at Coxie's interview that he had with Gary Lyon earlier today, and he said that he's going to play, and he's not going to play on too many restricted minutes either.
Yeah.
So he's kind of just going to do what Errol does. Here's the thing, though. Is he going to go straight back to inside mid, or is he going to be on a wing? You reckon?
Wing, yeah. Wing for a week or two. Let him build the match fitness back up. Let him roll back into some footy.
The other thing we got to consider as well is they're versing the Lions off their bye.
Yeah,
are they going to come back like refreshed, reigning premiers?
But then Sydney are off their bye to refresh, ready to make up for the grand final.
Fucking awesome game.
Yeah, I'm actually buzzing for this game.
But I think we need to answer this question. Do I bring in Gulden this week?
No.
All right. I'm going to reluctantly say no. But I am going to bring Gulden in if he drops 125.
Yeah, the week after. So
mark my words.
There you go. It's the week after if he drops a 125. That's our decision. No this week, 125 or above, then bring him
Brisbane at the Gabba is one of the tougher matchups.
Yeah, tough.
You can wait one. Yeah. I'm going to do it. All right. There's the questions for this week.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate them.
Thank you for sending those through.
We love answering your questions. Keep them coming.
Absolutely. Let's go through Pot of the Week.
Pot of the Week. I'll go first because...
You won.
It's just a natural thing for me at the moment.
You're kidding, aren't
That's
you?
the only thing I got going for me.
All right, Mr. 20K. What do you got for us? What do you got?
No, 19K.
19K. Do you want to add the other 3 numbers on top of that? Nah. Don't need to get specific with it.
19K, no.
All right, Mr. 19K. What did you do?
All right,
Who have we got?
Last week, I went with Will Day, ownership of 2.38%, with his score of the 93 against the Suns,
It's good.
which was a winning score for me. Who'd you go with last week, Dewey, just to remind them?
I went the font.
Which is, I don't even know.
Joe Fonte. Joe Fonte.
I don't know who Joe Fonte is.
Marcus Fontempelli for the Giants. Versus the Blues, I thought he'd take a stack of marks. He only took 3.
Yeah.
But he scored 81.
Yeah, still good.
In a losing side.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So, this week, who have you got? I want you to answer this one first.
I am going with Will Setterfield, the guy who I said would be dropped if all these players come back. His ownership is 0.18%. He's averaging like 110 in his last 2 or 3 games at the moment. So,
which is just ridiculous.
yeah, for a guy, he's a good player. He actually is a good player.
I'm pretty sure the start of last year he did something very similar.
Yeah, so he went 92, 101, 123.
Wow.
And then he's had his bye. So
yeah, so he's had a pretty easy run, but he's still got North this week.
Really easy run. And North could do anything against them.
Yeah. I think Setterfield's going to be really good.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
I also like yours a lot, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about who's going to win this one this week. I have a small feeling it may be my pod, which is Andrew Brayshaw versus the Suns at 4% ownership. Mate, he loves versing Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Same as Jackson. There is a very good chance that, last week when they versed Geelong, that only 2 tons were Jackson and Brayshaw.
Yeah, and they were massive tons too.
They're
biggest scores of the year for both of them, basically.
There is a good chance that they're the only 2 tons for Freo in this game as well. So I'll be very interested to see how this plays out, but I think Andrew Brayshaw does a big ton this week to back up his 132 from last
I'd actually
week.
be keen to see that. I'd rate Andy Brayshaw a lot.
If he did another 130, would you look at him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, he could do anything.
Well, there you go. So not only is he pod of the week, but he may be a potential option down the line too. Yeah, so we'll see how we go there. But I'll tell you what, that's probably my best pod of the week in the last 3 weeks.
I'm keen to see these ones go through. They're going to be close, I reckon.
Very close. All right. What are you doing for your trades this
Let's
week,
wrap it out. Okay, wrap it up. So, I'm very, very excited to say I'm trading out these 2 guys. So I'm trading out Jack Steele.
Yep.
Fuck that guy. Trading out Darcy Cameron. Fuck that guy.
Yep.
And I'm trading out Patrick Rechko, who's done
Fuck that guy.
He's done nothing wrong.
Oh, sorry. I was just finishing your sentence.
He's actually done really well. He got a +3 from me at some point.
Yep.
But he's done. His job's done.
At some point.
And I am excited to be bringing in these 3 guys. I'm bringing in Zach Merritt.
Oh.
Top 8 mid, I need that. I'm bringing in Luke Jackson.
Oh.
R2. And I'm bringing in Jai Murray, our number 1 rookie target of the week.
Bang,
and
bang,
I'm leaving myself with 76k left in the bank, opposite 6-7.
Holy shit.
I reckon I'm going to be in the top 10k by next week.
Well, just off the back of that, we lost probably 10 viewers that we had. So.
No. It was actually, they rate that, I can guarantee you.
Mate, those are some fucking ripping trades, and you should be jumping ranks after those.
I will be jumping rank, I can guarantee that.
Well, lucky me, I've already got Merritt and Jackson, so I'm going to look elsewhere. So this week, I'm a touch undecided. You know me, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I change my trades pretty much every single week, but I'm actually really confident with these. Trading out Jack Ison, Ty Gallup, and Milan Murdoch finally.
3 rookies.
3 rookies, and I'm bringing in Jackson Artemis,
Yep.
Jai Murray, and Sam Durham, and that is banking me $477,000.
$500,000.
So that money will turn Sem Cumming next week into Nasiah, and that will officially complete my team.
Yeah, I'm so jealous.
Oh yeah, I want that hat,
so
baby.
jealous.
Give me that hat, baby.
So jealous.
Yeah, but Jai Murray seems to be the pick of the rookies. I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. He's gonna be a star.
I'm glad we're both doing that one.
Yeah.
So Sam Durham for you, is that a next week play?
Next
you reckon?
week play for me for Jagger Smith, just a straight swap basically.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Yeah.
No, I like that a lot. I wonder if Artemis is going to debut.
I hope he does. He's a gun player, eh?
He should. He played VFL a couple of weeks ago, so fingers crossed. I'm banking on that.
Yeah.
So my worst case scenario though is if he doesn't play, I'm probably just going to sideways to Herbert or one of the other rookie guys there. So still to be confirmed.
You have so
but
much money in your bank doing that. You have more than enough.
But going Durham instead of trying to chase Cozzy Fraud Pickett.
Yeah, or DeGoey.
Or DeGoey. Yeah, I now finished my forward line out. So
that's what you want. That's what you want.
Happy with that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, thanks for listening, guys. Much appreciated. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and TikTok at Fantasy Banter.
Yep.
Keep those questions coming in. We really appreciate it.
As the YouTubers say, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Just drop all your questions. We do a post on Facebook, and then we also do an Instagram story for those questions too. So,
or on the comments on this YouTube video, obviously, like anywhere, pop them anywhere.
Comment down below if you guys jumped on Banks or Jackson.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Thank us for it.
Thank you very much, guys, and I'll look forward to seeing the back end of these buys.
So am I. I'm looking forward to getting my team completed in hopefully the next 10 weeks. We'll see how it goes.
We can only pray, hey?
Yeah, just pray to the big man up there.
All right. Happy trading, guys.
Thank you, guys. Have a great one.
See you in the next one.